All right, I have to hear about the death doula a bit there. So you touched on it, but what's the motivation there? What makes you want to do it?
It's funny because I talk about it and everyone's like, "Oh my God, that's such an amazing thing you could do for someone else." And I found it because I'm interested in those in betweens.
Mm,
And like shameless plug, the podcast that I'm going to have you on,
mhm,
it's called How to Grieve.
mm,
And it's just my fascination with how every part of life we're constantly grieving something.
mm,
Even if it's a person or if it's not a person, there's always going to be some change, transition that you're grieving, that you're trying to process through. And I think there's a lot of power in naming that.
mm,
And I think that with being a death doula, um, it's having those conversations with people and families and advocating for people to end their lives the way that they want to end their lives,
mm,
and coming to terms with that, like grieving the life that you had, grieving your end of life, grieving um, the way that your family structure is going to change because this person's going to be missing. And I think that just my fascination with that and like being someone who has struggled with depression and has wanted to die for half my life, um, I think I am comfortable with that enough to give that to someone,
mm.
um, and just kind of sit with them as they're dying, as they are sharing what it is that their life was and kind of coming to terms with that. Yeah, and it's fascinating to me. I am a photographer, so I hope that I can lend some of that um, to families. My mentor died, and I don't have a photo of her that I
Mm.
took. And I never took her photo. And for normal people, that's like not a big deal. But for someone like me, it's like not mine.
Mm.
Like I didn't get that moment with her, and she hated getting her photo taken. So like I have one single photo that I was in with her, um, and it's with like a couple other people. Like it's not just me and her. But I remember just that really hitting me that I didn't have that, and so
Mm.
giving other people that, and just kind of getting to, I don't know, give people that justice.
Yeah.
Like nobody should die not experiencing it the way that they want to experience it. Um, and I think that because I'm comfortable and that those things don't really make me
That's it.
cry or
Yeah.
freak out, that's something I can give the world.